All right, we're live. Let's do it. Super fun, spirit experience. Card reading, come right back. Hi, everyone. Kelly McClure, psychic medium. We are reading cards tonight. Where's the camera there? So welcome to our Facebook Live card reading. We're doing one question life issue readings for you tonight. So we'll just chat for a minute as you hop on, and I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorite cards. This is my favorite deck. It's got really cool pictures on it. And the pictures don't generally really mean anything. It's a regular card deck. I just like this artist. Her name is Ann Stokes. It's my favorite deck. And I do card reading classes sometimes, so you can learn to read cards. And they're similar to a card reading with tarot cards, but they're a little bit different. The reason I like to use a regular deck is, first of all, I learned on a regular deck. Secondly, they're a little bit easier for people to take. You know, sometimes tarot has a little connotation to it, although I don't think there's anything wrong with tarot. I love them. But this is a cool deck. And this is the one we're going to use tonight to do readings for you guys. Now, obviously, hi, Michelle. Hi, Karen. Obviously, I won't be able to get to everybody. I really only catch glimpses of the feed, but I do like to go through later and read all your comments and your hellos and everything. So, we are just doing card readings. That's life issues. We're not talking to spirit tonight. That's going to be on Wednesday night. So if you've got someone you want to talk to in spirit, a loved one, or you know of someone that has a loved one, tune in on Wednesday night, 6:30. Is it 6:30, Lisa?
Yeah, 6:30 Pacific.
6:30 Pacific time. I am in Boise, Idaho, and I'm here till the end of the month, having a fabulous time. It's really, really beautiful, and there are things here called trees that provide something called shade, which we don't have a lot of in Temecula, California. But tonight we're doing card readings from Boise, and I'm going to be reading for you. So here's how you can get a reading. So if you have a question about life or life issues, you can ask about other people, but I'll explain that in a minute. But the way that you get a reading is you just ask one question, one simple question. Hi, am I going to get the job that I want, that I'm applying for? Is my, cold going to go away? I don't know, just one question about something specific in your life, and I can answer. And I'll be able to tilt this down and show you how the cards lay out so you can see the card reading as we go and answer your question. And then we're really going to pick people at random. So please don't inundate the feed with questions. We'll get to you. If you are meant to get your reading tonight, you will, I promise. So, and if you're not, just enjoy the show and enjoy seeing other people get their lovely messages and take from that some encouragement for yourself as well. So just ask that question, and we'll start in just 1 second. So what was I going to explain to you? I was going to share, I forgot. I totally slipped my mind. That's okay. Ask your question. And you might want to repeat it maybe one time during the feed, but please don't inundate the feed. That really creates a problem on this end trying to get to people. It's completely at random. So. Yeah, you guys, whenever we do this, people try to piggyback and get business out of us, and they try to scam you and tell you that they have a reading for you. I think it's unethical to solicit readings like that, so I don't do that. I would never message you and say, pay me a bunch of money because the angels say I have a message for you. If you come to me for a reading, then I charge you. If I go to you for a reading, I would never charge you for that. So if scammers are trying to come to you telling you that they're me and that they have a reading for you, it is not me. And if they're on here trying to get your business off of my feed, they're probably unethical and you don't want to use them anyway. So make sure that you get a really good psychic, someone with a good reputation who believes in love and light and who gives you a money back guarantee, for one, and who doesn't try to solicit you out of the blue and ask you for money. And also someone who's coming from a place of love and light and not telling you that you have some demon attached to you and stuff like that, and that you have to pay $3,000 to get it removed. That's ridiculous. So yes, go ahead and ask your questions, guys. Stay till the end for a code that you're going to get to have a discount for in-person readings in July in California, or for Zoom readings. Most sessions you'll get a discount. So at the end, we'll give you a code. Stay tuned. All right, Lisa, we're ready. Let's have the first reading. Okay, Kay says, will I be leaving my job soon to go get another one? So Kay wants to know about a job. That card is the 9 of clubs. 10 of clubs is also about career and work. 6 of spades is about letting go, moving on. 9 of spades, stuff like that. Let's see what it says. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Kay. We're just going to shuffle the cards for you with your job question in mind. And we're going to cut the deck, 4 piles. This is how I do private readings as well, like half-hour readings. Okay, this is the heart pile, things that are most important to you, and that's the home pile. We're going to start over here. So that top card is soul purpose or life's work, and that's why I wanted to come here. There's something about creating money. So that's good. This is where we want to look. And there's the business card, the one I told you about. Now here's why I think you're going to successfully leave that job, and the next one will be a lot better for you, because this is the card of either being authentic or inauthentic. And right now, because you're not wanting to be in that job and it's no longer serving you, and you may be experiencing something called divine discontent. So as long as you're true to yourself and take action toward what you really want, you're going to be successful in your new job. So this is the new one, more in line with your soul purpose, more successful. Being honest with yourself and getting yourself out of there is definitely the way to go here. So you know what I would do if I were you? I would just not realistically, but to the level that you can believe, open up your calendar and say, you know what, the truth is I want my new job by this date, and write it in there. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, whatever, that I am working in my new career, my new job on that day, because it looks like if you're honest about that and what you truly want in your heart, you will definitely be there. And that doesn't look very far away. That's only a couple of months. So I'm saying, yes, good for you. Get out of there and get into something that you're going to love, and you're going to be there in a couple of months, but put it on the calendar. Okay, next. Jodi, am I with the right person? It's my birthday. Woo, birthday. All right, Jodi, let's see. Now you got to be ready for a true answer here. And I always say that even though I believe in my work 100%, that for legal reasons, I have to say that this is for entertainment only. Okay, so you're responsible for your decisions. They can only lend guidance. I'm just going to put that out there, and everything that's coming through the filter of my understanding. So even though it's guidance from heaven, I am interpreting it. So when you ask a question like that, you got to be ready for the truth. Let's see what happens. So relationship is the 10 of hearts, 6 of hearts, 3 hearts. And we're going to say the King of clubs is your guy, your fella. So let's see where all that comes up. Okay, we do a little shuffle, and we split the deck in 4 piles. And usually the answer is in the first one, because that's the heart pile. And we're looking for the King of clubs specifically. That's not him yet. So let's turn the cards over and see what's him. So we look for the cards that follow 7. What did I say to look for? 10 of hearts, true love, yay! So that's a good sign for you, Jodi. I know you're not getting any younger, but what we really want to know is our partner treating us the way we want to? There's his card. There's the card of message, heart's desire. There's some disappointment around communication, around emotions. So please let your feelings be known. And look, that all looks good. So just clear the air around emotional issues. Just have a sit down with them and say, you know, I really want to talk to you seriously and be heard about these things that are coming up for me. And then you're going to judge his response. It really looks good. That love card came up. I know that he cares about you. So if you can work out these kind of communication and emotional issues, can definitely work this out. It's looking really good. So I like the guy. I think you're both wonderful people. Mwah! Good luck with that. Okay, next. Shana. Hi, I wanted to know if my baby will be born healthy, and will my current relationship last, or is he lying to me? Okay, I'm going to look for the child first. I do that a little bit differently. You've got somebody in spirit taking care of this little spirit till they come in. So Yeah, I'm seeing a really thumbs up on health and wellness going forward. There's a little bit of pressure in the head, either with the person who's passed or with the baby, but there's sort of a grandparent figure around the child, just making sure they're okay. So I'm a thumbs upping it here with the baby. Now let's see about your relationship or is in line. So this is a serious question. And again, I'm just saying, I have to say that it's for entertainment, but I do believe in my work. We're going to look for, I'm going to say again, the King of Clubs, and then we're going to look for the Two of Spades is lies and deceits, or inauthentic or authentic. And the Truth card is more in line with like the Commitment card. The Two of Clubs is a good one to look for. So let's see. Here we go. I'm also hearing that you need to deal with emotional stress during your pregnancy. So that's going to affect your energy around your baby as well, please. Okay, so this looks good. There's the emotional issue I was talking about. Let's look for that. Card. Usually if someone suspects somebody of lying, there's usually not fire without smoke, or smoke without a fire somewhere. But so far the heart card looks really good. There's if this was a person that you were with at one point and then separated from and then got back with, that would explain the relationship there. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear, but let's see if it's warranted. So not every card means something, because obviously I turn every card over every time. This is the one I was looking for, but it's not necessarily coming up around him. You're currently in the creation process of your card, which means that your relationship, which means the outcome of the relationship is not yet determined one way or another, because you guys are still in the middle of creating it. There's your partnership. He's focused on work. I'm not really seeing the lies and deceits card right now. I feel like he's focusing or concentrating on work or career or business, or worrying a lot about that. I'm not really seeing the lying card here. So I do feel an emotional stress thing going on. And I'm seeing a connection around worry around money and creating money. But the relationship is in the process of creating. So set your standards, set your expectations, open communication. I can't say that the lying card did come up. So, but your baby, it sounds like your baby's going to be great. So, okay, next. Should I continue my art business or get a job? Okay, Rochelle, let's see. So the art and beauty card, I think, is the Four of Clubs or Four of Hearts. No, Four of Clubs. Let's see where that card comes up around you. And the job card is the Nine of Clubs. Oh, it's getting sticky. I think we're ready. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so this is what's sure to come to a pile, and that is soul purpose. And it's even following the 7, which makes it more significant. That is the one card in the deck that looks like what it means. And what it means is looking in the mirror and seeing your power. So here's the thing, Rochelle. The thing that came to me is that I don't think that we ever have to give up what we love to do in order to do a job we hate. So what I would do if I were you, since it does look like your soul purpose is in line with your passion, the perception and the prosperity consciousness is what needs to be shifted. Now, if getting a job that you like does that for you while you're working on this dream, do that. But let the universe help work it out for you so that you can actually do both, support yourself and go for your dream. But you're going to have to work on that prosperity consciousness, because you're creating a block in thinking, number one, that you're doing something wrong by wanting your life work to be your passion, and 2, not really realizing your worth. so you need to shift your perception of what you're truly worth, and then ask the universe to help you with your passion. Go ahead and get some work that you enjoy, but make sure that you set your parameters around that. You want flexible hours. You want to be able to do your art. You want to be able to, support yourself on such many hours. Do work that's in line with your spirit. Let it be temporary so you can do your art full time when you're ready. So walk yourself into that. Don't give it up to get a job that you don't like, in a career that you don't want. Let it all work for you. It can do that. I feel like the coaching on this, it may need a little coaching to get you there, but you can do it. You can definitely do it. So don't give it up. It's your purpose, okay? The universe can work it out so you can have a win-win here. You can support yourself and do your life's work. All right, next. Health. Okay, that's the 8 of Hearts we're going to look for. So Shannon, one of the things that I like to do when I'm trying to answer health questions, I'm not a medical medium, but sometimes they'll show me this, is I imagine a white light going through your head and I look for blocks. Any black spots, that would be a block. So I'm looking, but we're also going to see, I'm going to use the Queen of Clubs for you, see where she comes up. And actually, I'll pull that card out for you. And then we're going to look for the health card. That's the 8 of Hearts. So we'll look and see where that comes up. Don't forget to share with people that you might think might have a question in their lives that's important to them, they want answered. Go ahead and like our page and stay tuned to the end, because you're going to get a code to get a discount for a reading. Yay. And I have some announcements at the end or during our break or whatever that I want to share with you as well. So stick around. Go ahead and like and share. Okay, Shannon, I think I've got the deck ready. I'm going to tilt. Wow, some cards popped out. So let's look at those. There's passion. There's art and beauty. Wow, that sounds like it was just for our previous client, but this is for you. So we're looking for that health card. You got all kinds of stuff popping out. And that card is fear, and that card is like document. So I think that your concern about health is there's more fear than there is reality. So just a moment while I look for that 8 of Hearts. Where is that card? Luckily, the 4 hasn't come up around you either. This is a lot of good energy lining up around money, by the way. This is commitment, affection, money, and somehow gifted by people. There is somebody that's draining your energy that you need to kind of distance yourself a little bit from, and then a wish come true around health. So here's the thing that I'm thinking I'm concerned about. If you continue your connection to certain people that aren't healthy for you, and the relationships that you have that aren't healthy for you, there's emotional energy drain connected to that. And that can affect a lot of different things in your physical body. But if you take care of some healthy boundaries and separate yourself, or at least distance yourself a little bit more from the people that are draining your energy, then you're going to recover your health very well. Because here's 7, 8, 9, and this is health and wish come true. So hang around the healthy people, get rid of the negative people in your life. As I put the white light through you and do a body scan, a little bit of energy drain stuff again, just could turn into fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue or something like that. But I think that's people kind of draining your energy, and maybe you feeling a little bit more obligated toward people than you should. Boundaries will help with that, and some self-love and rest. But health actually looks pretty good with the wish come true in the health card. And then this is probably the doctor or the health practitioner. I always say, if you want wellness, go to somebody that's practicing wellness. And if you want medicine, go to a medical doctor. But there's a little bit more fear energy going on than there should be. So you might want to look at what fear you have around your relationships with yourself and others, and this fear around health. But I don't see cancer, blocks, anything like that. I always say I'm not a medical doctor. Get checked out if you have a concern. Take good care of yourself. But also see how your physical energy is affected by your relationships, codependencies, and any fears that you have internally and emotional state. So somebody's draining your energy. Okay, Shannon, you're going to be all right. Just get some good boundaries going with those people. Okay, next, please.
Can you remind people you're just doing life guidance?
Oh, hi guys. Those of you who are asking for spirit, we're just doing life guidance reading tonight, but we are doing spirit readings on Wednesday night. So, if you'd like, even if you don't need a life guidance reading, if you could please like and share for people that you know that might want one, that would be great. And come back to us on Wednesday night. We're going to be doing spirit readings that night. So tonight's just card readings. It can be a lot of fun, but can answer important questions too. All my work is done with love and light, and it is my intention to be of loving service. And when we do spirit readings on Wednesday night, we're going to get to as many of those as possible. But stay tuned because you're going to get a discount code at the end. Raylene, should I move out of state? Okay, Raylene, let's see. I don't know. I'm feeling giddy about this one. I have no idea why. We're going to look for the out-of-state cards are the eights. If they come up together, that's out-of-state. The eight of spades is the move card. Let's see what happens. And it's going to be especially significant probably in the second pile because that's the home pile. So let's look. Okay, to the heart, to the home. I'm going to put some more ones in that one. Okay, so we're going to start with this pile, but I have a feeling it's going to be in there. But the if we get 2 8s, but there's a change of places, so you're definitely going somewhere. Is this for work? Because work is going to be good if you go. Let's see. There's passion around that as well. It's going to be better than it is now. I'm not seeing the move card yet, but in this pile, this is the home pile. There's health and wellness, a little bit of fear. Clear those blocks again. Clear emotional blocks. Where is that? 8 of hearts, or there's the 8 of spades. There's letting go and leaving, moving forward. And this is what you want. That's why I'm feeling giddy about it. So this is in the what you don't expect pile. Oh my God, all kinds of changes. You had 2 aces earlier. That's change of places. You have the move card next to letting go, self-reflection, and heart's desire. That tells me you really want to, and it'll be good for you, your work or career or fortune life here. And you have 2 9s together. That's a change of times. End of an era, beginning of a new year, all really good. So let me see if I have any 8s together. No, I don't see 8s together, but I do see a significant move. So when that heart's desire card comes up, you got to ask yourself, see, the universe can't tell you what to do, but it can say if it's a good idea or not. And it can say, we will support you in what you want to do the most. So every time we ask the universe what we should do, the universe turns back around and says, what do you want? I'll give it to you. But the fact that I saw, at first I felt giddy, and then I saw that 4 of hearts. So letting go of what is, moving forward, self-reflection, and heart's desire. So if you want to move out of state, honey, do it, because it's going to go really, really good if you do. And if you don't want to, don't. But if you want to, it will happen. So they will support you in what you want the most. They can't tell you what to do necessarily, but they can tell you whether or not it's going to work out if you do it, and it will. Okay, next. Karen Church, what a great name. Good morning from Australia. Hi, Karen from Australia. Okay, so we have 2 questions here. I'll see if we can get to both. One is the health. That's the 8 of hearts. Karen, I'm going to pull out the Queen of Diamonds for you. I don't know why. I just feel like that's your card. Okay. Here's the Queen of Diamonds. Badassery right there. We're putting her up here. We're going to look for the health card, 8 of hearts. And if there's a man that comes up around you, that would be a king, the love card, a heart card, 10, 6, or 3 of hearts, and a king. We'll see what comes up around that. We'll try to get to both. Okay, guys, we're going to shuffle them good this time because I've been using them. We're going to clear them off. Okay, Karen's card from Australia is over here. One more shuffle. Nice. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the love card in the heart payola. That's fabulous. Okay, that's really cool. And here's a blue-eyed male, and here's the card of passion and art and beauty, all really energized for love. So that looks good. Blue-eyed male, light-eyed male. Now let's look for that health card, see if we've got any alarms about health. 2, 3, 4, 5, all lining up around the love card. Wow, look, I mean, they're a little out of order, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they're together right next to the 10 of hearts. That means it's getting ready to line up for you, my friend. Health. There it is, following the 7, the health card. That's good news. Let's see what it's going to tell us about that. Okay. So this is a message from a male person. This isn't your guy because your guy seems to have light color eyes. But this is someone that can help you with health issues. And this is a really good message and encouragement around health. So I'm giving it a thumbs up. So if you meet somebody who has brown eyes that takes maybe a more wellness approach, holistic approach, consciousness approach, and can give you some tips on how to raise your vibration and work in harmony with your physical vibration, that's going to help you the most health-wise. But there looks like there's a really good, nice shift around health. He might be a little bit farther away, so look online first for some advice. He's got dark eyes, dark hair, and he seems to be in the health field or the wellness field. So something holistic. Good news around health, great news around love. Good for you, Karen. And gosh, I would love to get over to Australia sometime. So if we can get a big old event going over there, I'm gonna come visit. All right, let's go. Next. Janico. Okay. Oh, love this name. Janice Mello. Oh, all right, Janico. Let's see. Will your son ever talk to you again? What is it? Oh, it's Janice? I don't have any glasses on, you guys. You're right. I'm like, that's a cool name. I've never heard that. All right, Janice. Here's my glasses. You're right. It's Janice. Okay, let's see. So we'll do the Jack of Clubs for your heart. Is your son in spirit? I just got I just got sort of like this energy all over me that feels like spirit. So I'll go ahead and pull the cards because that's what we're doing right now. But there is a someone in spirit that's giving me a really thumbs up around this question. I almost feel like it's a young male, so I'm wondering if your son's actually there. All right, let me pull the cards and see what they say, but I'm getting a thumbs up about this question, and I'm getting a lot of energy from male energy in spirit. It's really interesting. Okay. So we'll call him the Jack of Clubs.
She said no.
Okay. There's a good health card. There's a love card. We're going to look for the Jack of Clubs and see if, especially if 2 jacks come back, there's a command card. 2 jacks together would indicate hearing from him again. I'm wondering if you have another male figure who knows about this situation then, because I'm getting a strong feeling. There's some fear going on around that. Okay. So this is really encouraging. There's the Jack of Clubs, the card that I was going to ask for to represent your son. This is the love card. He clearly still loves you. This is the wish come true. Now there is a male energy in spirit somehow connected to him, or
She said my brother.
I just got chills all up. He's giving me a thumbs up. So let him work on it. Let him, they can help. They can give them ideas and thoughts and ease their heart. And that heart card and that love card and that wish come true. there is a very good chance this is going to be resolved and healed, and your brother seems to be working on it. So thank you for confirming that. He really, really pushed hard to get my attention because I could just feel everything, just chills everywhere. So he'll work on it. I just ask you just to let go of fear and just say a prayer with your brother to ask him to help and send love. But the love is there and the connection is there and a wish come true. So looks good. Yeah. All right. And I'm sorry for your loss of your brother, but I'm glad he's there to help you. Ingrid, what will happen with my husband's job? So that's let's pull out why not the king of, this is kind of a badassery card too. So like I said, the pictures really don't mean anything. This is just a male figure that I'm going to use to represent your husband. And we're going to look for the 9 of clubs, 10 of clubs. So the question is, what will happen with the job? Okay. Okay, here we go. I feel like we're rolling dice. I wrote a Christmas play once for the kids, and there was a character in it called Rolling Dice from Las Vegas. Rolling dice in Vegas. All right, job card. That's the 9 of clubs. So here's his card. Well, there's a wish come true. So this is really, really good as well. That's a wish come true around his heart, meaning what he wants the most. There's connection to something unconventional. So something in a different way. Money's good. This is the what's sure to come true pile. Let's start with this pile. Things coming together. This is, so here's kind of what I'm picking up about that. There's another male, maybe a little bit younger than him, or a young male around his age. There's a shift in what happens with his job in relationship with that male. Like, my guess would be something like he was supposed to get a position and didn't, and so your husband does, or it looked like he was going to get your husband's position and doesn't. But it has something to do with a situation changing for that. And then the money card is there. The wish come true is there. And if he wants this position and this self-reflection, so it's really all about what he wants, he'll get what he wants. He just has to trust this other weird situation that's going down, because it's going to come out differently and more in line with what he wants than he thinks. And there's the success card around relationship as well. And the happiness card. There is a change, though, in location, perhaps, because the 2 8s around the success card came up. And that's usually a change of states. So it could be an actual move or a change of the state of the job. So definitely a change, but a good one. It's all good. Wish come true, the self-reflection card, what he wants. It's all good. Okay, let's see. You still there, Lisa?
Yep, I'm still here.
I got an interruption call, but I knocked it away. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's take a little announcement. Cyndie will get right to you next. We're gonna do a little announcement. So on July 21st in California, I'm in Boise, Idaho right now. So I guess I'll still be there July 21st. I'm going to California to do an event, a live event where we'll do readings for the audience members at a place called the Reserve Garden. It's a super fun spirit experience. So we're going to give readings to people in the audience. The Reserve Garden is beautiful. It's the owners of a restaurant that used to be in Old Town, and because of COVID, they had to change their situation. And now they've created a beautiful experience at their home The food is to die for. It's so good. And we're going to do readings and answer questions and have a great, great time. That is July 21st. So make sure that you get your reservations for that. It's a wonderful evening. You get your table for the night, and that's kind of how they run their restaurant anyway. Also, stay till the end because we're going to give you a code for a discount. Please like and share it to your friends. And Cyndie wants to know if she's going to find real love this year. So we're going to look for that, Cyndie. So that's going to be the 10 of Hearts, True Love card. Let's see where that comes up around you. I'm going to pick this card for you, Cyndie, although you actually look more like the Queen of Clubs from what I can see in that tiny little picture on my screen. You're very adorable. Where's the Queen of Clubs? Okay. So you guys can book appointments through my Facebook page or my website. My website is Kelly McClure, Psychic Medium. Facebook is Psychic Medium Kelly McClure. Now make sure that you get it spelled right and that you have the spaces correctly between the words, because other people are stealing my identity, creating fake Facebook pages. One of them is Psychic Medium all squished together instead of a space being in there. And they're pretending to be me. So they're not. So make sure it's Psychic space Medium space Kelly space McClure on Facebook. And kellymcclurepsychicmedium.com. Okay. Okay, Cyndie, here we go. Let's look for that card. Real love. So the 10 of Hearts is true love. 3 of Hearts is commitment. 6 of Hearts is relationship. We'll see what male figures come up around you. I hope you've made your list of what you really want, because that's kind of how we manifest. So the universe helps us out when we get clear about what we want. So you do have the commitment card in the what's sure to come true pile. You've got emotion in the heart pile. You've got some letting go of energy to do. No big deal. That's an easy do. Let go of any resentment or doubt from the past. And let's do this heart pile. You got a lot of people on your side trying to help. You know what's really cool when that card comes up? That could mean that there's an opportunity for a soul connection. There's the emotion. Not every card means something. I look for the ones that see where they show up, the ones that we want, or the ones that follow the 7. Or if I run my hand, there's a love card right there and that self-reflection card. So I had a feeling it would, happiness and success. Yeah, baby, you. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so very soon. And possibly, most likely, this year. So 2 things that you kind of need to do to get prepared for this. One is wash away any doubt or emotional energy or low vibration around this topic. In other words, if you're thinking, oh, where's my guy? Where is he? Or where's my person? And your energy feels low, then you're actually pushing that away. So you need a high vibration of enthusiastic expectancy to go like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Do things like put another nightstand next to your bed and make sure you have 2 clean wine glasses out, whatever you need to do to create the space of romance in your life. So that's one of them. Get rid of old energy. And the other one is, where was it? It was project or plan. Getting clear on what you want in a partner. So writing down everything that you want and making sure that you have a list that says what you love about them, and that you have another list that says what they love about you. And those lists should be very comparable so that you can love yourself just as much as you can love them, and you can see the value that you have and set your standards for the highest possible person in your life. But it looks really good, and it looks like it's going to be a soulmate person. So those love cards are really great, following the 7 here, and then what's sure to come true pile: affection, love, self-reflection, happiness, success, and a message. So because of all those people were coming up around you earlier, I think it might be somebody sets you up with. So looks good. And then in the what's sure to come true, commitment. So make that list. It's looking good, girl. Make sure you ask yourself, is there anything I need to clear? Because it's coming. You want to make sure you're on the high vibration before you meet them. If you're not feeling good about yourself and you meet somebody, they're not going to feel good about you because you're not feeling good about yourself. You get yourself up in a really high vibration where you're appreciating and loving yourself ultimately, massively. Then when you meet that person, they love themselves and you just as much as you do. So, okay. Looks good though. Okay, next. All right, Terry, can I reach a financial goal for my foundation? Hell yeah. Oh my God. I literally just heard all of Spirit say yes. I will pull the cards, but this sounds really, really good. Let me think what is taking place to create this. Networking. So right about, let's see, we are in June, July. So maybe beginning of August, end of July, somebody seems to come around that provides the necessary connections for the resource to do this. So philanthropist, somebody with connections right around the end of the month. It might be a couple, a married couple, because I'm seeing a man and a woman. Okay, hold on one sec. So we will look for the Wish Come True card, which is the 9 of Hearts. The money card is the 10 of Diamonds. And there's you, life's work and passion. So your heart's certainly into it. This is your foundation here. There's an opportunity there. There's the creation card. Woo, it looks so good. And this is the Help from Heaven card. Let's start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Things are lining up. Yeah, there's going to be so sevens are really looking like there's a lot of help from heaven to do this. And there's the couple. Opportunity, contribution. So it looks like there's you don't have to worry, you don't have to work any harder. Just allow the universe to provide some of the work for you. Right around the end of next month, I think you're going to be meeting a couple who either have money or have resources that really, really want to help. So just allow the universe to give you those little nudges on how to meet them, connect, make phone calls, post, get people involved, enrolled. But they're the key to this. They're really going to help you. But it looks really good. It looks very promising here. Happiness, bright change, self-reflection, angels, energy coming in. Look at this. This is all really cool energy. This is creation, happiness, bright change, 4s together, always angel energy coming in, all following the 7. Super good energy around that. There's a change, and there's the 9. 9 is money and success. So yeah, it's looking good. Just let these people help you when they come in. It's not very far, maybe a month, month and a half. Looking good. Okay, let me do some shuffling real quick here. We like to clear the cards between and do some shuffling. Don't forget to like and share. Come follow our Facebook page, and we're doing a little bit on TikTok as well. We're going to be starting up some classes in a month or two to do manifestation, card reading class. You can learn to read cards on just a regular old deck. It's really fun. You have this much tuition, and I promise you can be a good card reader. They're really fun. As long as your heart and soul is in line with love and light, and your intention is to be of loving service, you got a bit of intuition. It's a really fun thing to do, and it can be very helpful for people. Okay. Veronica, do you see my son move out on his own soon? Sure. Kick him out. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see what he does. So we're going to look for the move card is the 8 of spades. We'll use the Jack of Clubs to represent your son. All right. And then we'll see if there's any blocks that are preventing him from wanting to or going to do something that is for himself. If there's any interruption in self-actualization, if there's anything like that we need to know about, that'll come up as well. So let's see. We're looking for the Jack of Clubs. Yeah. Did you say something?
I was talking to my dog.
Okay. All right. So let's look for the Jack of Clubs. So here's a bright change around the heart. That's really good. This is lovely energy around health and well-being. So there's the move card. Yeah, we'll look more into that in a minute. But so I'm kind of happy to see that there because there's affection. So that means there's nothing, there doesn't look like there's any emotional or mental blocks that are keeping him stuck or anything. This is a transformational. So it may be that he doesn't know what he wants or that he's about to decide what he wants. He may feel a little disappointed in himself, but I think that's shifting. So that's actually looking pretty good there. There's the move card relation, letting go of old emotional stuff. So I don't think there's a severe block. I think there might be some disappointment in self and emotional healing to do, but nothing too dramatic. And there does look like there's a shift taking place. So there's a success around the young male opportunity. So there's probably a couple of layers of things happening. It does look like there's a shift taking place and that he's trying to make the shift happen and that he actually wants it to happen. So that's good. And it doesn't look like he's got anything going on severely emotionally or mentally that would prevent him from being able to take care of himself. So it's probably a little bit of self-doubt and maybe a little bit of unsure about what he wants and whether or not that can happen. So, but that looks like it's all shifting. So, you might want to sit down with him and build a plan to take steps towards that if that's what he wants to do. But it looks like it's shifting and the opportunity is coming. So that's good news. So he just needs a sound, solid plan and dates to stick by. And when that opportunity comes, he's going to be able to jump right on it. Ask him if there's anything emotionally that he feels is blocking him, but I don't see anything severe. So that's good news. So yeah, looks good. Okay. Kristin is, so I'm reading that right, Lisa, aren't I? Kristin?
Yes.
Because it's a little blurry. Is there another mate for me? I've been widowed for 10 years. Kristin, I'm sorry about your loss. I know it's been a long time and you're ready. So let's see. So again, that love card. 3 of hearts, 10 of hearts, 6 of hearts. Those are all love, relationship, and commitment. Okay, let's see how we go. I'm going to pull out the Queen of Diamonds for you. That's just a lovely card that will represent you, and we'll see what comes up around you on that. Okay. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. So that's the heart and commitment card, the one I said we were looking for. In the heart pile, 3 of hearts is commitment. Yay, yay, yay. Unexpected success around that. You're going to hear a message of it. Sometimes that means someone will introduce you to that person. I don't think you're going to have to do a whole lot of like dating sites or stuff like that if you want to. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Just get some advice if you do decide to do that. But this is definitely good news. So let me read a little bit more to see if we can get some clarity around this. This is a brown-eyed male. So if it's male you're interested in, he's got brown eyes. And look, this is a friend of yours setting you up or introducing you or something. This is really cool. This is a serious commitment, happiness, probably a diamond ring. This is all really good. And it is not that far away, but when you least expect it, bam-o, it happens not too far away from home. This is somebody local. That's really good too. That's going to follow the 7, come up around you. Bum, bum, bum. And the love card. Yeah, I think he's got brown eyes. I think he's just moving nearby, which is why you probably hadn't met him yet or before now. He's probably moving near. Maybe he retired and moved in the area or something, but he's great. He's got brown eyes. He's got a new home. He's successful. He's your emotion and passion seems real. And the 9 of hearts is wish come true. Yay. So it's just when you least suspect. So just relax. You put it out in the universe. Somebody's going to say, hey, come to lunch with me and my friend. And you're going to go, okay. And then you're going to meet him or something like that. Okay. Go for it. Okay, Mary. I love these names. What a great name. Am I reading that right? I'm afraid to say it out loud. Pinwarden Sharkus?
Yes.
It's fantastic. Please pick me. Okay, you got picked. What's that?
Can you just really quick just say, like, we're just scrolling the feed and like basically where it lands?
That's pretty much how it goes, you guys. I can't do any of the picking at all. Lisa can't even control the picking. Basically, she's spinning the wheel and grabbing someone because the feed is going on her end pretty fast, and we're just picking when she can pick. So it's super random. So there's nothing that you can do or ask or plead or repeat that will make it happen. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. So please just relax. The best thing you can do is just relax and enjoy yourself and have a good time and see where the messages are for you too from spirit, like encouragement or hope, or sometimes guidance will come through about how you can create what it is you want, like make your list and line yourself up in vibration. So even if you're not getting a specific answer, just listen to the messages. It'll start to resonate with you, but don't force it, guys, because you're going to block yourself. Just relax and enjoy the ride. You can get a 15-minute reading for very reasonable to answer those questions for you. Okay, confirmation on your future. Well, what about your future? Your love future, your home future, your money, your job, probably your security. I'm going to look for just if you're going to be okay. I'm assuming that's what you might be wondering, because future covers a lot of topics. So that could be many, many questions. Okay. All right, Mary, let's see about your well-being and your future. This is message to your heart. That's usually a message from spirit. This is to your home, money, and that looks pretty good. This is actually help from heaven around money and security and around the home. You're not going to be homeless. You're going to have money. This is beautiful energy around your well-being. That's health and well-being. That's bright change. That's art and beauty. That's home. That's help from heaven. And that's money. So as far as your future around your needs, your house, your personal needs, that looks really good. You're going to be just fine. Here's the emotional needs, and this may be where the unexpected stuff comes up around that. I think you give a little too much energy away to other people, so that could be energy draining. So I would ask that, although they are taking care of you pretty well. This is angel energy, success, contributions. The angels are on it. It's the other people. Well, yeah, the other people might be getting to you a little bit emotionally, so boundaries is important, but even that looks pretty good. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything alarming. There's a new friend coming in, so even your social life looks like it's in the future going well. This is a really cool friend here. So I feel like a lot of what's going on, since that's the fear card that's coming up, is that you're not feeling secure overall within yourself just as a being on the planet, and that you're looking for circumstances to help you feel more secure. But this friend is really good. She's going to help you through a lot of fear and just kind of like help you know the truth about yourself. You're going to be fine. Everything looks kind of good. The only thing I would say is that there may be somebody currently in your life that are draining you emotionally. People.
So Kelly?
Yeah?
Kelly?
Yeah.
You just said my husband is sick and will he pass this year?
Oh, okay. So that's something completely different.
So let people know what I just said, told you.
Yeah. So so Lisa said that she wrote again saying that her husband is sick and will he pass this year? So that's a completely specific question, and that one I can look for specific things. Overall future is just any area of life. So I don't really do questions about death because here's why. I think it's a personal, it's a personal path and a personal decision. And I also think that souls choose when and how they go, and that decision can change. And so if I say so-and-so is going to pass this year, then I'm affirming one version of truth. It's not up to me or heaven or the cards or anybody else. Now, if his soul has already decided that he's going to pass a certain day, it's possible in theory to get that information that yes, he's decided to go that day. But even then he can change his mind, his soul on a soul. I was supposed to die when I was 44 and I changed my mind, had a heart attack, and I laid back down. I was just going to go, laid back down. Didn't even call 911. My phone was sitting right next to me. And somehow I woke up the next morning alive. Have no idea how that happened. But I was told by Spirit, okay, what do you want to do here? You want to go? We'll do it again and you can go to heaven. Or you can stay and do your life's work and we'll get you healthier again. So I had a decision to make. So that's why I don't do death answers in the cards. I can tell you that after this emotional drain is that you need some support around this, because I can see someone's draining your energy and an emotional drain, and that this woman coming in as a friend is going to really help you process emotion. But I can't tell you when your husband's going to die. So I can tell you that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay financially. There isn't a lot of emotional drain going on right now, and you have a good friend coming in to help you. And you need to take advantage of that help, and you're going to be okay. That's what I can tell you. So I hope that clears up as to why I don't answer death questions, but I know that you're going to be all right. But get the support and help that you need. You deserve that. None of us can go through this alone. You know, if we were meant to do everything alone, we'd be on our own planet. So this woman with brown eyes is going to be a beautiful support for you. All right, Mary, I'm sending you love and light, and I know that you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. Okay, next. Okay, hi, looking to see if I'll be working soon. All righty. So, again, work is 9, 10 of clubs. I'm going to pull out the Queen of Clubs for you. Where's my queen? There she is. Okay. There you are. All right. That just represents you. That card goes here, and we're going to look for the job. I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. So let's see what the cards say. Oh, actually, I'm hearing that there's one that falls through because a week or so later you hear about one that is way more fun and better for you and more rewarding as far as the job. And it's a little different than you expected. And you get 2 phone calls. You missed the first phone call. There's heart's desire, connection, and a message. There's your phone call. And there you missed the first phone call. That's letting go, and that's a message. And it's around the home. So they're going to call you. There's the commitment card. Okay. Where's the 9 of Hearts? There's that self-reflection card. So a lot of inner work to do. That's good. There's the letting go, and there's the message. So one missed call or opportunity, but don't worry about it because it's looking good. There's connection. And there's the job card. There's the opportunity card. There's the thing that I said it's going to look different than you thought. So this is a little unconventional. Project or plan, unconventional, opportunity, and job. And it's right around the 7. And there's the career. So you stay in that a long time and love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, yes, yes. It's coming soon. So just see if there's anything on your part that you need to do about letting go of energy. But this looks really fun. So if an opportunity comes that sounds fun, but it's not when you expected, it sounds different than you thought you were going to be doing, consider it. It might really be, there will be something a little unconventional or a little different than you expected. So that's what that card means. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that confirmed it. So yes, 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 you're going to do great. I'm really glad there's lots of good news tonight. That's really fun to give good news. Not seeing a lot of bad news. If there were real bad news, I probably would tell you that I was just going to call you separately or something. Okay, who's next? Aloha. Come on, really? Is that what that says, Lisa?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Aloha Gonzales.
Aloha Gonzales. All right, Aloha, we're going to look for money. That's the money card. Just love this name so much. Okay. All right, so we're going to look for that 9 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, la, la, la. And if there is a prosperity block, we'll see what it talks about. And that's, again, a message that other people can take into. So hang tight, guys. We're going to give you a code soon. It's almost time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, there's the block. A little bit of fear around money. But you do have a purpose on this planet, and you should be well rewarded when you have that. You're blocking it yourself. That's making your energy low, but you have a great contribution to make. So if you know your worth, that block will clear and happiness will ensue. So let's see, but that's what that is. That's worry or fear around something. And there's the money card. So here might also be a block around money. This is the card of authenticity or inauthenticity. So if you don't know your worth and you're lying to yourself about your worth, this is all beautiful energy though. This is, so here's the thing. And this happens a lot when people are lovely energy. This is the heart pile. And this is oneness or coming together, heart's desire, God's arms around you. There's the lies to yourself that you're not worth it and says you're not worth it. But it's probably shifting. Look at all the 10s are about changes. 2 jacks, old friend back. You're going to hear from somebody else. That's a nice surprise. And ultimately, happiness is around you. That's the happiness card, that 8. But around money, there's a little bit of a block. But it's not that the universe is stopping it from you. It's that you have a little bit of work to do on your self-reflection and the opportunity to love yourself and set your worth. So here's kind of what happens a lot, you guys. I've done this myself many times where the universe is trying to bless you and you block it thinking you don't deserve it. And we can do that in many ways. Okay, other than that, nothing alarming. There's just letting go of fear. And knowing your worth is really important coming up because you do have a soul purpose and it's really valuable to this planet. So you should be rich, really. You're very valuable. So this happens to a lot of people, especially people who come to this planet and we call them, you know, these just lovely light workers and people that love to do good for other people. And usually we're very, very hard workers and we have very little money. Well, that's because maybe we came from a realm where all of our needs were met just by virtue of being ourselves and we manifested, or we just really didn't need money. Now we come on this earth realm and there's this thing called cash that all the earthlings operate with, and we push it away because we're not used to dealing with it. And we don't understand that our value and worth on this planet is immense. And this is how the earth compensates. So we need to be willing to receive money, meaning we ask for money, we set our prices, we learn about it, we learn how to grow it, we honor it the way that we deserve to be honored ourselves. So the way that I see it is I serve God, or you guys, money serves me so that I can do my life's work. You have a purpose here. You're here for a reason. You're very valuable on this planet. You're probably an empath, probably a light worker. You're probably very sensitive. You're very loving, very giving, but you're not very receiving. So you got to work on that part of it. And it's tough. I think that I might have done a podcast about it. Check out my podcast, you guys. It's Super Fun Spirit Experience with Kelly McClure. I have a good friend who's releasing her podcast coming soon. I think it's coming out on Wednesday, if I'm correct. Yes. And that is called My Side of the Street with Marie Hanneman. You've got to check out his podcast. She even invited me on her podcast. So there's a really cool episode coming up. So check out My Side of the Street. Check out mine, Super Fun Spirit Experience with Kelly McClure. These are life-changing podcasts. These are not only about spirit, but they're about life, especially Marie's. So check out that one as well. But you're worth tons of money. It will change. The universe is ready to hand it to you, my friend. Aloha. And as soon as you just reach out and know your worth, it's going to pour right in. I promise you. And that's true for all of us. So it's looking really good. Just shift your mindset around it. Okay, we got to wrap up here. We're going to put a code on the screen. There it is. Your code to get your 10% off your next session or reading is FBLIVE0614. That is June 14th. So Facebook Live, June 14th. FBLIVE0614 for your discount. So you can go to my Facebook page, Psychic Medium Kelly McClure, go to my website, Kelly McClure Psychic Medium, book your appointment. Don't get fooled by the scammers. Don't give them your money. Never go to a medium unless they're working through the principles of love and light and that they offer you a money back guarantee or a satisfaction guaranteed. So you shouldn't have to pay for anything when you're not getting your answers or connecting with your people. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Well wishes, and we'll see you again on Wednesday night when we're going to connect with Spirit. Bye, guys. Thanks a lot.